Well, growing up, I wanted to be a different thing every day.
I wanted to be a doctor first.
Doctor, some days, or lawyer, other days.
An engineer.
When people said they were in finance, I never really knew what they were talking about.
We tend to undercut ourselves.
Usually men work in finance.
If the job description has like 10 things listed, if we don't at least have 9 of those things, we won't even apply.
If I didn't go from undergraduate directly into a bank, it was really closed off for me.
I want to make sure that I can check a lot more of those boxes.
Oh, countless hurdles. Thought I would be doing a PhD in Middle Eastern Studies. My mother's actually a business owner, and I worked for her out of undergraduate. I actually loved the business and the finance component of it, and that kind of changed my track in a big way.
Yeah, I grew up in a small town in South Jersey. Not many students go out of New Jersey to go to school. Maybe there was more to an education than just going to community college.
It's a little funny now that I'm interested in finance, given that growing up, it was something that was just very unfamiliar to me. I was really passionate about science and thought that maybe I would be a doctor. I guess now, down the line, I understand kind of the impact that I can have on my community through financial services, and that's really motivating my desire to make that transition.
I had just had my daughter, and I was kind of flirting with the idea of going back to school. And initially, I just felt like, I wasn't prepared. I knew that one of the things that I needed as a single mom was a support system, some people to just kind of hold me accountable and say, hey, Chantel, pick up your book.
Women are still underrepresented in MBA programs. They're still underrepresented in businesses. We know that diverse organizations are stronger organizations. I think women are still lacking role models. Forté is the only organization that reaches women in their 20s and in college. It gives them a network and a community of role models so they can see all that they can achieve.
The Fast Track to Finance conference really helped me learn a lot more about the finance industry. I initially kind of didn't want to do it because of the kind of stereotypes I heard, but meeting women in the field and learning what they do and seeing the kind of people they were, I got really interested in maybe thinking that could be something I can go into in the future.
The programming gave us exposure to not just investment banking, but also different aspects in finance, like equity research, for example, that I hadn't really heard about. But it also provided me with great exposure to a lot of the Forté sponsors, which are investment banks that I would love to work for.
And if I could give a gift to anyone, it'd probably be Forté.